Hi. Well, that was slightly effeminate, but yeah, whatever. Hi, Mashfinch here. Me and STMD Mofo Wins are going to be uploading all of our PU tourney battles from the PokeFightClub tourney. This is my first round match against xJustified, and yeah, I think we'll go from here. Just go right in. So yeah, I lead with Metang, he leads with Combuskin, and instantly I'm thinking Combuskin, oh shit, so I call out Metang, send out Shellos to take the obvious incoming fire move, Overheat. Shellos takes it like a boss, because Eviolite, especially defensive Shellos, has like almost 400 special defense, I don't even know. I go for the Scald, because, you know, Scald, super effective, and if he switches out, I might get a burn on something. Goes out to a Swailot, and I'm predicting the Toxic, so I send out my Arbok. And sure enough, the Toxic comes, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, and I'm thinking he's going to switch out now, and even if he doesn't, what can he do? Setting up my coils, and Coil Arbok is a fucking beast. I love it, especially with Intimidate. Most people run a more offensive, like max attack, max HP, but I run max HP, max defense, just to give myself a little bit more survivability. Alright, then the double gong shot there is a two hit KO, even with the lefty's recovery. And he sends out his Combuskin, I'm scared of it. Again, I go out to the Shellos, predicting the Overheat. The Overheat comes, and obviously with, you know, his special attack halved, he's going to switch out when he realises he can't do anything. Goes into the Swailot again. Now, I go for the Scald again. Now, I don't quite know. I think maybe he'll go for the... Oh, he goes into his Butterfree. I call out my Shellos and double down to the Dragonair, because I just chucked this Dragonair on this team, and I wanted to see how it did. And sleep out at Butterfree, when this happened, I thought that, you know, it wasn't much of an issue because I've got Shed Skin, I could wake up early. And an Outrage, Butterfree is not going to like. So he set up a Quiver Dance, he goes for the Bug Buzz, and it does a more than respectable amount to me, really. I mean, and he lives the Outrage with 9% health. It's like, for fuck's sake. And I've got some attack investment on my Dragonair as well. I mean, it's not max attack, but I didn't have the priority, but my Metang has the priority because it's a more offensive Metang. So I go out to my Meganium to take anything the thing's going to throw at me, but he knocks off my Rocky Helmet, and I was like, knock off on a Zangoose is a bit strange, but oh well, knock off is, you know. As Clifton Gasm says, the best move in PU, and I'm inclined to agree with him. Now I go to my Shellos, and I was wondering why he didn't predict it again now, because it's obviously my only real sort of switching to an Overheat. So, and he goes out to his Zangoose. I get Scald, and it's going to do decent damage. I was hoping for the burn, because obviously, well, I was going to say something about Toxic Boost there, but it was unreleased at this time. So, yeah, he body slams on Metang, gets the Para, which is a bit disappointing, but as he switches out, I set up my Rocks. Rocks is always good, and we're pretty, you know, it's not, you know, it's coming into mid-game now, so it's a good time to have the Rocks. But he predicts my Shellos switching and goes to the Sky Uppercut, double Sky Uppercut. I decide to sack the Shellos. And he's at +2 speed. I send him my Arbok just to get a bit of intimidate on him, just so he can't, I don't know. And go for the Sucker Punch, because I realise he's going to kill me with the Overheat. It's obvious. I mean, Arbok's special defense is to like under 200. So, and I'm at less than half health. And it's a bloody Combuskin. Now, I'm thinking he wants to do something awesome with this Combuskin here. Because, you know, although he's got lower attack stats, he's got the higher speed stats, and he can still do some damage consistently. So I send him my Metang because he's intimidated. I go for the Bullet Punch. I'm really panicking at this point because I realise that the Combuskin's going to, you know, pretty much destroy my team if I don't find some way of taking it out. And I don't have the Rocky Helmet on the Meganium, so I can't take advantage of the, you know, resisting the Flare Blitz. But, I mean, the recoil stack up from the Flare Blitz. But I Dragon Tail him, and it ends up taking him out, which is pretty sweet. So the Combuskin's out of the way, and we're now at, you know, 3 to 2. And I rest with my Meganium. My Meganium's Rush Talk, Dragon Tail, Giga Drain, max defense, max HP, which is pretty awesome. And considering I'm still in the tourney, I probably shouldn't have revealed that. Fail. But yeah, Dragon Tail his thing out into his Swailot out into his nose boss. I keep on calling everything things. He goes back into his Swailot. I'm still asleep. I think this is going to be my second sleep turn here. Yeah, I could get the Giga Drain, but as most people know, well, not everyone knows, Swailot has the Liquid Ooze, so I'm going to take a little bit of damage. But that's not going to show up on here because Aesoft's still a little bit buggy when it comes to certain things. So I wake up and I go for the Dragon Tail because, yeah. Just want to, I've got my rocks up. I can get a little bit of extra damage on stuff. Yeah, and I Giga Drain his Nose Pass, which comes in. He goes for the Stone Edge. Now, it's not going to do shit to this Meganium because this Meganium is very, very, very defensively bulky for PU. Yeah, so I Dragon Tail him out to his Zangoose, and Zangoose really isn't much of an issue for me, but he goes for the Body Slam, Stab, might get the power. Go for the Giga Drain, I'm back up to 75%, and he goes for the Body Slam again. And I just go for the rest because I realise that I'm going to be down to lower health and I can get priority Dragon Tail, well, equal priority Dragon Tail 0 with Sleep Talk. And I'm just hoping to, so pretty much any damage I can get off on him at this point is going to take him out. I mean, I know that. So yeah, no, but he keeps on going for the Body Slams, and then I Sleep Talk here. I get Giga Drain, that's going to kill him. And next time I'm going to wake up, so I'm probably just going to end up going for the rest again. But he sends in his Swailot here. And obviously I'm gonna go for a... Oh no, I made the mistake of not realising I was going to wake up on that turn and went for the Sleep Talk. So this is a bit disappointing. I should have gone for the rest there. So that was already, one of the few mistakes I've made. And he goes for the Sludge Wave. That's obviously going to take me out because not invested in special defense, and Swailot's special attack isn't terrible. But now I've got my Scraggy in, and this has happened to me so many times before. I've been, down 3-1, 2-1, 4-1 even, and I've had Scraggy as my last poke. Now Scraggy can deal with status. It's a really good setup sweeper. It's massively specially bulky, over 400. No, almost 400. I think it's like 393 the value is. And yeah, it can deal with status because of Rest and Shed Skin, and it can't be phased because obviously it's my last poke. He gets a crit, and this section of the battle is really boring. There's not really much point in me even, narrating it. Basically what happens is, he continues trying to do damage to me, hoping for crits or whatever, and I continue resting and setting up to +6. So yeah, I'll kind of just speed this up a little bit. Come on, 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 come on. Or I might edit this out and skip this, or just possibly leave it in, because I'm, sad. I mean, I'm not actually going to be editing this, so... It'll be SMD who's editing this, because he's the, Well, I know how to edit, but I've got a really bad computer at the moment. And he's a better editor than me. So yeah, this will probably just get left in. Just a little bit of unprofessionality. Is that a word? Probably. I don't know. Just me setting up, 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 setting up. Meh. 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 Bored. Really no point in commenting. I think this battle was like 62 turns in the end or something ridiculous. Long story short, I get up to +4 and I proceed to fuck his shit up because Scraggy is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of obvious, but at the same time I feel like not a lot of people use it, or if they do, they use the Dragon Dance set, which I don't really see the point of in PE. I mean, I suppose someone could knock off your Eviolite, but which is disappointing, but then even then you've still got decent special defense. It's like 260 without the Eviolite, which isn't the worst. I mean, yeah, if a flying type comes in, you're still fucked either way. I mean, other fighting types aren't much of an issue because, you know, everyone carries something in PU to deal with fighting types, even though there aren't that many of them. Well, good ones. So yeah. And then just at the end of the battle, he sends in the nose pass. And I drain punch it. And yeah, good game, xJustified. Don't really think this is about skill level. I mean, I know I'm not the best battler in the world. You're probably a lot better than me. I don't know. I know you've got a lot more experience. And have actually got a YouTube channel with some content on it. So yeah. As I said, good game. Waffling a little bit now, but I don't really care. It's like whatever. So yeah. Subscribe if you liked it. And bye.